What is up, you guys? It's your boy Stevie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is definitely a different one. It's gonna be kind of a lot of things. I'm gonna be hosting a giveaway in this video, and then I figured to kind of like kill two birds with one stone, I'd include not only a life update, but an updated Q&A as well. I got the box of all the things that I'm gonna be giving away right here. It's everything that's included in this box, which I'll get to in a second. I 100% already know that this video is gonna get super long. So in the description down below, I'm going to kind of jot down like important timestamps of the videos, as well as I'm going to list all the questions that I answered within the Q&A portion. And then in terms of the giveaway, which I'll get into in a minute, all of the official rules will be in the description box as well. So at any point in the video, if you're kind of like lost or you're like, what the hell is going on? Just peep the description box because all of the information and like proper details will be in there. So yeah, today's video is just gonna be super chill and casual. I'm gonna run you guys through everything that I'm giving away. There's gonna be one lucky winner. And then afterwards, I'm gonna give you guys like a quick little life update because it's definitely been a minute since I've kind of just like sat down, you know, caught up with you guys and stuff like that. And then afterwards, there will be a Q&A. So again, this video is definitely gonna be a chatty one. So peep the description box for the timestamps and then just like, you know, sit back, get cozy and enjoy the video. All right, so getting into the giveaway, as I mentioned, I'm going to be giving away all of the things that is in this box right here. To enter the giveaway is super simple. All you guys have to do is subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notifications. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's just my name. I'll throw it up like on the screen right here. And then the last thing that you guys have to do to enter the giveaway is drop a comment down below and comment two things. Comment your Instagram handle because that's how I'm going to contact the winner of the giveaway. And then the second comment is just drop some suggestions in terms of what kind of videos you guys want to see from me in 2019. And essentially, I'm not gonna cap it. The more you comment, the more higher of your chances of winning this giveaway. So like I said, there's no cap. You can comment 500 times if you want. But yeah, so just super simple and super easy. So yeah, that's how you enter the giveaway. For any of you guys who are from my Instagram, I actually announced this giveaway initially with like an Instagram photo. And within that photo, there was a requirement to ask me a question for this video. So if you entered the giveaway through that Instagram photo, don't worry because that photo is also going to boost your chances of winning this giveaway. So it's kind of like a double entry. There's going to be no cap. You can enter as much times as you want. Legit, just like light my comment section up and you might win these things. The winner of the giveaway is going to be chosen randomly within the comment section of this video, as well as a mixture of the comment section of that Instagram post that I was just referring to. The winner will be contacted via Instagram DM. So be sure to like open up your Instagram DMs because if I can't contact you, then unfortunately I won't be able to give you the stuff if you do win. The winner will be announced via Instagram story. I don't have a specific time frame as to how long this giveaway is going to go. I'm thinking either like a week or two, but as I mentioned, everything and like all the important and specific details will be in the description box. So just check that out. And lastly, this giveaway is open internationally and there is going to be one lucky winner. So that's all the rules. So kind of diving into what I'm going to be giving away. It is in this box right here. And it's just like a couple gems that, you know, I've been collecting through like PR or some things that I personally like made or collected or bought myself. And yeah, honestly, it's a pretty like good curation of products that we have here. So we have some really nice like grooming products from Patrick's, one of my favorite hair care products from Got To Be. This is like their wax. This is really good. We got this little like cologne from Dior. This smells really good as well. We got some pens from Cap Studios. We also have kind of like this DIY Louis Vuitton inspired bag that I made in one of my vlogs. A lot of you guys seem to really like this and I just have so much bags on me already, so I figured, you know, why not just like give it away. I just recently worked with Eastpak and they blessed me with a ton of stuff, but I obviously don't need all of it. So I'm giving away a fanny pack from them. It's just in this really nice simple black colorway. And then I have a really nice kind of like dark green pouch from Campbell Cole in this really nice leather material that is a banger as well. And then this last item is one that I'm honestly kind of sad that I'm giving away because it really does mean a lot to me. So if you guys have been watching me for a while now, you would know that last year I worked with Reebok Classics on the campaign for the Reebok Asterix, and the team over at Reebok actually sent me an extra pair of the Reebok Asterix, and I've just been kind of, you know, like holding them. It's kind of been just like collecting dust and stuff, so I figured why not just like throw it in this giveaway. So again, it is the Reebok Asterix. It is in the solar orange colorway, and this is in a size 9.5, and these do fit true to size. And again, I've never worn this. This is an additional pair that Reebok Classics sent over. And yeah, it's brand new. I'm gonna give you guys the box and everything. Oh, and then I almost forgot, it's in here somewhere, but there is also a gift card to Starbucks in this package as well. As you guys already know, Mans loves his coffee, so I wanted to come through for you guys for all of your like coffee essentials and needs and stuff like that. So this is everything that I'm giving away, so be sure to just enter the giveaway with all of the rules. Like I said, for the 100th time, everything and all the details is in the description box below, so just follow that and then you should be good to go. So that was that for the giveaway, so be sure to enter and all that good stuff. So now kind of diving into like the life update portion of this video. The life update is going to be separate from the Q&A, so again, the timestamps are in the description box if like any of you guys don't care. Moving forward from this point of the video on, I'm gonna need you guys to really just like sit back, get cozy, and just really take in everything that I'm about to say, because it's definitely going to get a little bit more personal, because I've been kind of, you know, going through some things and I wanted to just, you know, update you guys. It's nothing like too crazy or anything. I don't want you guys thinking like it's some big shit. Like, so kind of recently something happened in my personal life that didn't work out for me, and it was something that I was really hoping for, and it was just kind of one of those like things, and it was one of those projects that, you know, you put so much effort and you put so much time and thought into something, and then you're just like hoping and praying that one thing is gonna work out for you. Well, that one thing for me didn't work out, despite after trying everything that I possibly could to make that one specific thing happen. It just didn't work out. And with that being said, like, it really got to me, and I've been just feeling so uninspired to create. Like, I've been, you know, really feeling some type of way about my YouTube channel because that one specific thing didn't go according to plan. It really just like affected my whole shit. Like, you know, I was really going through it, like it brought me down and stuff like that. And because that one thing and that one project didn't work out that I was really like banking on, I was like this close to like almost quitting YouTube. I really was out here, you know, making plans to go back to school. I was, you know, gonna take a break from my channel. Or not even a break, I was going to stop doing YouTube. Like, I was legit going to shut down my channel and quit and just stop doing it, you know? And like simultaneously, while that whole like thing within my personal life was going on, another reason too why I was feeling uninspired to create was, for some reason, like, I don't know what it is. And I hate to be that YouTuber that's like, oh, my views are down, whatever. But, you know, like, as a content creator and as a YouTuber, like, the numbers is just one of those things. Yes, it's easy to say, like, you know, you can't get caught up in the numbers and stuff like that. But as a creator, especially for me, and I say this in the most humblest way possible, I don't feel like I'm just an influencer, you know? Like, I genuinely believe that I am a creative, like, I'm an artist. If you guys only knew, like, I put so much time and effort into editing my videos, coming up with creative concepts, really like taking the time to color my videos and make sure that, like, oh, it's not too dark, it's not too bright, and, you know, making sure that, oh, it's not too warm tone, like all of those things. Like, I put so much energy into my videos, and at the same time that specific project didn't work out for me, my channel just kind of was at like this pause. I don't know, it kind of like reached its peak or something, and my views were going down and stuff like that, and like all of that combined was just really getting to me. And I was really going through it for like I would say like a good like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, I just was feeling down about everything, and I just really, I don't know, like, I definitely feel like I hit like a low point. I was so close to quitting YouTube because it was just getting to me. Like, I've never had that like happen to me before, where I was so affected by one thing that didn't work out. Because you guys already know, I'm always out here like, you know, preaching positivity, and I'm always trying to put my best foot forward. But it's just kind of one of those things, like, this one thing that I wanted to work out for me, I was I'm like over here like low-key about to like kind of tear up. But I don't know, like, it was just that, like, that one thing that I was really hoping for and it didn't work out. And then, I don't know, it's just like kind of it was just kind of like a compilation of everything that was happening. And then, I don't know, like, I think like talking about it and like on the camera and stuff like that, it's different, because I don't know, like, it's really hard to kind of like put up this front that like everything is okay. And, but really not trying to cry right now, but I don't know, it was just a lot, and it's really hard to put it into words, because this job, like, as a YouTuber, it's kind of one of those things, like, you wouldn't understand it unless you're in the position. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm so thankful for everything that I have, and I wouldn't have what I have right now if it wasn't for you guys. Like, you know, you guys who like watch my videos and comment and stuff like that. But doing this job like full time, yes, it's a blessing within itself, but it's also like one of the hardest things that I've ever done, because there's just so much like behind the scenes things, and there's just so much factors that go into it. And honestly, like, sometimes it gets like mentally draining, you know. And I think like that one big thing that I was, you know, working towards, and the fact that it didn't go through, and then the fact that, you know, my YouTube channel wasn't doing that well, it just like everything got to me and stuff. And I know it's sounding like a little vague. You guys are probably like, what are you talking about? I don't want to talk about that one specific thing that didn't work out just yet, but just know like, yes, I was going through it, and you know, I really did hit like a low point. Like honestly, like if you are my homie and you're one of my boys and you're watching this video right now, you can ask anybody who's close to me. Like I was really going through it. I talked to so much of my closest friends, and I've cried over the phone, like on FaceTime and shit like that. Like, you know, it was a lot. I really was like talking to like the people who I'm really close with, like my boys, like some people that you don't even see like on the vlogs or like on my channel and stuff like that, like my really close friends, and my family, of course. I really just expressed to them like how I was feeling and stuff, and it just made me realize that, you know, like just because life gets hard, it doesn't mean that you should quit. I think that's kind of like where I got fucked up. Everything was just kind of, you know, like going to shit, and it just really got to me. And like I said, that has never happened to me before. I think kind of after taking that time to myself and talking to the people around me who I genuinely, you know, appreciate their advice and their support and stuff like that, I think I'm just in a different place now, and I'm definitely, you know, like not feeling sad anymore. I've kind of realized, I read this thing or I heard it somewhere. The quote goes like this, and it says, life answers you in 3 ways, and it's either yes, not right now, or something better is coming. And I feel like that one thing that I was really hoping for, I think it's just kind of like a not right now thing, and I need to focus on the fact that it's never a no. It's just like a not right now type of situation. And in terms of, you know, like my engagement on my YouTube channel being down and stuff like that, now like when I'm thinking about it, it's just kind of like, that was some bitch shit. Like honestly, yes, don't get me wrong, having a lot of views and, you know, gaining subscribers and stuff like that, it's great, you know, and obviously like that's how you grow like as a YouTuber. But I think for me, and I think for my channel moving forward, just as long as I know that like I'm proud of the videos that I make, which I 100% am, just as long as I know the kind of person that I am, and you know, I know the type of energy that I'm putting out into like this whole social media space, I feel like irregardless of how many views I get or how much subscribers I have, like I'm on this whole different tip now where I'm just like, that shit doesn't matter. And I think a lot of you guys who watch me, who really fuck with me, and who has been watching me from the beginning, you would know like, that whole thing of counting the numbers and stuff like that, that's just, I don't know, that's just not me. And I think because that one thing didn't work out, it made me kind of focus on the numbers of my craft, and then everything just kind of got all fucked, and it was just, I don't know, it was just a really bad time. Nonetheless, like I said, moving forward, I'm definitely in a better headspace. Yes, that one thing that didn't work out was unfortunate, but like I said, it's just a not right now thing. And I think moving forward, I'm really just going to focus on everything that I've been doing as of late. I'm going to continue to pump out banger videos. I have so much amazing content like on the way for you guys. And shit, I might even fuck around and just upload not once a week, not twice a week, but I might just fuck around and upload 3 times a week for you guys. So, you know, definitely stay tuned for that. I definitely think that 2019 is going to be a good year. When you're watching this video, I don't want you to, it's never on some like, oh, I hope you feel sorry for me, and like, oh, I hope you watch my videos and give me a thumbs up or whatever. Like, it's not about that. The reason why I wanted to include this life update portion within this video is because I've built this platform and I've made this quote unquote like career, and I've had success from this YouTube thing because I've always been transparent with the way I felt. And in a sense, like I kind of built this like community, you know, I let you guys into my life, like especially with the vlogs this past year. And I 100% truly believe that it's important for you guys to know that just because you guys look up to me, because I get so much DM saying like, oh, you're so inspiring, you're so this, you're so that. I just want you guys to know that at the end of the day, like I'm just a regular human being, just like you guys, you know, like I go through things as well. If you can watch this video and if you can take away the fact that I'm a regular person and I was going through some shit, but then I kind of came out of it and I grew from it. And if you can kind of understand that part of of everything that I'm saying, I think that's the message that I want you guys to take away as a viewer. If you're watching this right now, and if you know, you're taking away some sort of inspiration from this like life update portion of this video, then that's all that really matters to me, you know. So I don't want you to hit me in the comments like, oh, I'm so sorry, whatever. It's just kind of one of those things, like it was something that I was going through and I went through it and I overcame it. And now moving forward, I'm gonna do better. And I want to continue to be a, you know, like positive influence on you guys as well. So yeah, like I said, I know that everything that I mentioned earlier was very vague. Just know that recently I was going through some shit, but I'm fine now. But other than that, like in terms of like the life update, besides going through what I went through, like everything is fine. 2019 is going to be a great year. And a lot of you guys have been asking me where the vlogs are. And the reason why I haven't been vlogging is because I was going through what I went through. But best believe the vlogs are going to come back better than ever. I have so much travel plans coming up. I'm going to Japan, I'm going to Hawaii, New York, LA. 2019 is going to be a jam-packed year with a ton of like just travel and banger content. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Other than that, like, you know, still out here doing YouTube full time, still single. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's sleeping on me. But on some real shit, I'm just kind of like enjoying, you know, like the presence of like my family and my friends and stuff like that. So, you know, when the whole like love thing does happen, it'll happen. I'm not gonna rush it or anything. And yeah, the family is all good. Like I said, you'll see them in the upcoming vlogs. That's kind of like the life update, you know, nothing too new, but I definitely wanted to share what I was going through because I want you guys to be able to take away some sort of inspiration from what I said. All right, so now moving into a more lighter note, a more fucking like positive vibes moving forward. That was definitely some shit that I was talking about. You know, we're past it, we're moving on. Now kind of diving into the Q&A portion of this video. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a ton of questions and you guys blew my shit up, fam. You guys really went hard. I don't know if it's because you're curious or if you wanted to win the stuff, but nonetheless, we have some quality questions that I'm going to answer right here. So let me just pull it up real quick. All right, so in no particular order, I'm just going to answer these questions kind of however I see them. And my apologies in advance if I butcher your name. I'm so sorry. So starting things off, Riley Rudio asked, what are 5 pieces that you own that you can't live without? If you're talking about like fashion pieces, I would probably say like a really good pair of crop trousers, my go-to dad shoes would either be my Balenciaga Triple S's or like a Nike M2K Techno. So that's 2, a really good hat or beanie, just a simple basic tee and a really good jacket. Yeah, so those are my 5 things. Brie But Better asked, what made you start a YouTube channel and when did you begin to see your channel taking off? I've been doing YouTube full time for a little over a year, but I've been doing it as a hobby, meaning like I started my channel a little over 2 years ago, and I still get this question asked a lot, and I feel like I answered it, but I'll just answer it again. Basically, when I was in high school, all of me and my boys, we would always like dress up and stuff like that, so we would always take pictures of our outfits, and that's when like Instagram was popping. Like that's when it first came out, you know? So we would always like take fit pics and we'd always just like hashtag the fuck out of our comment, like out of our photo captions and stuff like that. Everyone was like, oh, like, you know, Stevie, you have good style and stuff like that. And like now looking back, when I'm thinking about what I was wearing in high school, I'm like, everybody was lying to me, because when I'm thinking about my high school outfits, like they were such trash. But anyways, I've always kind of been interested in it. So I did the whole like Instagram thing, and then from there I started a blog, and then that kind of took its own form. And then people were saying like, oh, you should start a YouTube channel. And then I just kind of was like fucking around, so I made a YouTube channel. I did that, and then it just kind of became like this thing, and it was a fun and exciting thing to do, you know. And then the second part of his or her question was, when did you start to see your channel taking off? So if you go on my YouTube channel right now, there's one video that I have on my channel. I think it's like my most viewed video. It's like this video titled Top 10 Menswear Essentials Every Guy Needs, and that video almost has 1 million views. And ever since I uploaded that video, and ever since that video took off, my channel has like never been the same since. Once that video started really like going viral, I started like, you know, getting sponsorships, and I really started getting noticed. My subscriber count started going up. I think that YouTube video really inspired me to keep going, continue to keep doing YouTube. Fuck, I just exited out of the thing. Now I gotta freaking load all these comments again. Pause. Brian Coach? Bro, I'm so sorry. You always comment on my videos. I'm so sorry. I have a feeling I messed up your name, but he asked, what are your future aspirations? Are they in YouTube or fashion? I just hope that, you know, in the future I can continue to keep doing YouTube, but I would love to kind of take my YouTube in a different direction. Maybe start posting a little bit more like higher quality content, and you know, start bringing in more people on my channel. In terms of like my main goal that I want to like work towards, I really want to start like a new brand, like a new luxury cut and sew brand. If you guys have been watching me for a while now, you would know that I had kind of like a screen print wholesale type of brand called Indecisive. But now like moving forward, I feel like I'm definitely getting older and I have a better sense of who I am as a person and like my personal style. So I would love to start a new brand with, you know, just more like high quality pieces, more timeless things, and just kind of really like create this brand that really embodies like all of the garments that I think are essential in a wardrobe. Eldrick Tajan Longit, I'm gonna get roasted in these comments, honestly. He asked, what are some quotes you live by? There's like a ton of quotes that I really like, but I think there's this one quote that really resonates with me, and the quote says, "You didn't come this far to only come this far." So yeah, mic drop. Just take that in, fam. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Cray.98 asked, what would you be doing if you weren't a YouTuber? That's a really good question, and I'm really glad that you asked that. If I wasn't a YouTuber, I think I would want to pursue either two things, and that would be number one, being a firefighter, and number two, being a surgery tech. For any of you guys who don't know like what a surgery tech is, it's basically like assistant to the doctor who kind of like passes them the tool when you're in the surgery department and stuff like that. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I actually tried to become a firefighter like way back, like I think like a couple years ago or something. Like, mans actually went to take the test, the firefighter test, like the initial test, because to become a firefighter in Seattle, it's this whole thing. I feel like I've always had this interest to be a firefighter. I love this whole concept of, you know, like potentially being in the process of saving someone's life and just really having this like fulfilling career. I don't know, like I feel like it would just be so cool to be able to say like, I'm a firefighter, you know? And I don't know, I've always just been interested in it and stuff like that. But I think if I didn't go that route, I wouldn't mind becoming a surgery tech as well. For you guys who have been watching me for a while now, you would know that I used to work at a hospital. But when I was working at the hospital, I was only a materials tech. So I would stock equipment in a specific department. And when I was working at the hospital, I was assigned the surgery department. So I kind of was like exposed to the atmosphere of, you know, like surgery, and I really took an interest to it. So to answer your question, like if I wasn't a YouTuber, I would definitely try to pursue a career as a firefighter or a surgery tech. dbit.v0 asked, what are some of the struggles you have faced on your journey so far, and how have you overcome / plan on overcoming these obstacles? Being a full-time YouTuber, or just honestly doing anything in life, like you have to genuinely believe in yourself so much. Like you have to fuck with yourself so heavy to genuinely believe that whatever it is that you're doing is going to work out. If you just have a strong mindset and you believe in yourself enough to pursue whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to do great in life. And you know, just understanding that yes, there are going to be hard times, but the hard times is a part of the process. And I firmly believe that without hard times, the victory within itself wouldn't be as sweet, if that makes any sense. Hella Fly Fit asks, is there any advice you'd give to someone who wants to dress really fly but doesn't have that much funds to do so? AKA, how can you stay fly even if you're broke? LMAO. That's a really good question, man. My top advice for anyone who wants to dress really fly but is kind of working on a budget, I would say just stick to the essentials. And shameless plug, I have a ton of essential videos on my YouTube channel, so just, you know, like after you're done watching this video, go back and go watch those. But yeah, man, just like really stick to the basics. Like keep things simple. Don't buy like overhyped shit. Like don't buy Supreme, don't buy like these fear of God things. Like I don't know, I don't really care for that kind of stuff. Just, you know, keep things simple and understated, because you can never go wrong with a classic fit. Nicolette Tiffany asked, what is the most expensive fashion item you've ever bought, and do you regret buying it? So recently I bought the Balenciaga Triple S's, and those bad boys were just shy under $1,000, and it was most definitely an impulse buy. Not because I wasn't thinking about buying it, but I just didn't think I would buy it as soon as I did. Like I didn't think on that day when I was out with my homie, like I didn't think I was going to the store to buy the Triple S's, but I did. And I can honestly say 100% without a doubt, I do not regret buying those shoes at all. I feel like now buying the Balenciaga Triple S's, that being my first ever like really like designer luxury purchase, I can see why people invest their money into designer pieces, because like it's quality, you know, like it's gonna last you a long time. And I think for the most part, you definitely do get what you pay for. So yeah, I don't regret that shoe purchase at all. And I do plan to get another one. Actually, I'm actually planning to get another color of that same shoe really soon, so stay tuned for that. But if you didn't watch my Balenciaga Triple S video, I'll be sure to like throw it up in the card somewhere. Go watch that video and go show it some love. Salty with 2 L's and 2 Y's asked, what is your next big goal you plan on accomplishing? So as of right now, I don't really have one specific big goal. I just have like a ton of like mini semi-big goals. So I have like a ton of collaborations coming up with different brands, which I'm really excited about. And I'm not talking about like a sponsored video, fam. Like I'm talking about a collaboration, like STEVIE SALLE times question mark. You know, I created my own product in collaboration with them, and we're gonna release it and stuff like that. I've like my foot dipped in various things, so to speak. So I'm really excited about that. And just like, you know, continuing to grind on this YouTube tip, because thinking about all the videos that I'm gonna produce, like that excites me. So I think just you know, taking whatever I'm doing right now and then just like going full speed. So that's kind of like what I'm working towards right now. Molly or Maylee _ Eon, you always comment on my stuff. I appreciate you so much. She asked, hi Stevie, if you could style any person dead or alive, who would it be and why? I've never had someone ask me that, but to answer your question, I would definitely want the chance to style my mom. I don't think I've ever talked about it on my channel, or if I did, it's been very brief. For those of you guys who don't know, I lost my mom to breast cancer at a very young age. If any of my family is watching this, you would know like I used to be a mama's boy 100%. I was always with her. Like sometimes I'd skip school and she would take like me and my cousins to the beach because I lived in Hawaii and stuff, or we would, you know, go to like Fun Factory, like, you know, like the little arcades and stuff, like so much like on the weekends. And I just was really close to my mom, and I think that's why I am the way that I am today. I say this in the most humblest way possible, but I think that's why like I'm so hardworking, and I think that's why I'm so compassionate. And when I feel something, I feel it like 100 times more than most people, because I think like losing a parent is just one of those things that I would never wish that on anybody. And I think losing a parent is also one of those things that you won't understand it unless it has happened to you. And fuck, I'm not trying to fucking cry again. Losing a parent affects you in a way that like no other. And so, you know, if I had a chance to like style my mom one time for the one time, I would really I'd really enjoy it, because I think that's kind of like where I get like my fashion sense from. A lot of my aunties and my uncles always told me that like both my dad and my mom were like super into fashion, and, you know, just like looking and feeling your best when they were younger, when they first started dating and stuff. And when I watch like old videos of like when I was a kid, like I always had like super good drips on. Like I always had nice shoes. I always used to have like different outfits on, even like with hats and stuff like that. So I think like if I could see my mom one more time, then I think that would be super sick. I hope like whatever I'm doing right now, like she's looking down on me and she's like, yeah, you did something with your life. So that's kind of like what, you know, what that is. Like, I hope that answers your question. I need to get it together, honestly. Jeez. Wang Duck.K asks, who is going to Japan with you and which place in Japan are you going to? Japan is my dream destination. So I'm actually going to Japan with my cousin Chavez. You guys will see him in the upcoming vlogs, but he and I are super close, and he actually came through for me like on this Japan trip. Like he just randomly hit me up and he was like, hey, you want to go to Japan? And I was like, bro, you can't just ask me to go to Japan, B. And he's like, nah fam, I got you, I'll pay for your flight. And I was like, okay gang, let's go. And we're going to like a ton of places. We're going to like Tokyo, okay, honestly, that's like the only place I know we're going, but we're going to a lot of stuff. So that's why I'm telling you guys, make sure you're subscribed and hit those post notifications, because these Japan videos that I'm about to come out with, bruh, you are not ready. So I don't know exactly where we're going, but I'm going to Japan with my cousin, and we're going to a ton of like different little cities. So stay tuned for those vlogs. Johnny So Asian, I like that name. That's a good name. He said, what trend do you think is going to be most popular this upcoming spring/summer? 100% the top spring/summer trend is going to be men wearing bags. And I'm not talking about no fanny pack, no like Supreme shoulder bag, like that is so like 2016 fam. Like I'm talking about like men wearing purses, look it up. Or actually watch my like spring essentials and trends video. I'll like throw it up in the card somewhere. Yeah, that's the biggest trend, I think, 100%. Andrew Shin asked, if you could only wear one outfit for the rest of your life, what would it be? Balenciaga Triple S, really good crop trousers, a turtleneck, an overcoat, and maybe like a really good bag. HA.Avzel asked, do you think dad shoes are going to be in for a while now? Oh, 100% fam, dad shoes are not going anywhere. And anybody who tries to tell me otherwise, like I can't hear you fam. Honestly, like dad shoes is just one of those things, like I don't know why people don't like them. Not only are they comfortable, they look pretty cool in my opinion, and when styled right, like you can get some banger fits going. So I feel like dad shoes is the epitome of a trend that not only is, you know, fashion forward in my opinion, but it's a practical trend. All of these other trends that have been happening recently or has happened in the past, some of these trends are so stupid, like you could never wear that on a day-to-day basis. But I feel like with dad shoes, it's like an everyday vibe, you know? So I hope it doesn't go away. And even if it does, I'll still be out here rocking my dad shoes, because I don't know, dad shoes is just one of those things, man. You can't tell me shit, honestly. Carl Lorenzana asked, what's your favorite thing about where you're at right now in life, opportunities, mindset, family, career, closet, etc., etc. I think my most favorite thing about where I am in life right now is I'm just at this point in my life where I fully understand what I want to do with my future, and I fully understand like the person who I'm becoming. I'm just so hyper focused on everything that it is that I'm doing right now, and I believe in myself so much that anything that kind of gets in the way of that, or any person that tries to convince me otherwise, I just block them out, fam. I'm just really out here trying to be like the most positive person that I can be, and I have a full understanding of where I want to go with my life and who I want in my life, and that alone within itself took me a very long time to get to. I'm in this more like confident space like within my personal life. It's liberating, and you know, like it's inspiring as well, because to fully understand what you want to do with your life and then to actually execute a plan to try to make it happen, that alone within itself is just so crazy. So I feel like that's kind of where I'm at right now. 2019 definitely started off a little rough, kind of going back to what I was saying in the life update, but I feel like, you know, when you really like look at the bigger picture, there's just like so much good things that are happening, and I'm choosing, well, now, because I was going through it, but now I'm choosing to only focus on the positive things, and I'm only choosing to surround myself with people and things that genuinely make me happy and that fulfill me. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Josiah.cadet asked, when are you coming back to NYC? Soon, fam. I'm coming back in September for New York Fashion Week, and then I really want to go back early in 2020 for Fashion Week in February, or I don't know, I just want to keep going back to New York. Like, I love New York. I feel like it's definitely a place where I want to live. So yeah, I'm coming back soon, fam. Yurt. Day Shield STF. I'm so sorry, fam. You always comment on my stuff too. I totally just butchered your name. I'm so sorry, but I appreciate you. They asked, the biggest thing you've learned from being successful in YouTube, especially in your genre of work, quote unquote fashion. The biggest thing that I've learned doing YouTube full time is just, and I know it sounds so corny and it just sounds really cliche, but I think the biggest takeaway from doing this full time, or just like being, you know, like self-employed, I think the biggest thing that I've learned is you never know unless you try. So if you're the type of person who's like, oh, I want to start doing this, I want to start doing that, but you don't have the guts, or you don't have the energy to take your plan and put it into motion, you're never going to get anywhere, because you're just always going to be constantly planning and planning and planning, but you're never doing anything about it. You know, whether you want to start doing YouTube, whether you want to, you know, make it a full-time job, or whether you want to like turn it into a business, kind of like how I did, and, you know, work with these amazing brands. You know how they say like there's no open doors, like build it, or something like that. Like basically what I'm trying to say is like, if there's no opportunities for you, you can't just wait around for things to come to you, fam. Like, you got to go after it, and you got to get it by yourself, for yourself. Doing what I'm doing right now, I've learned very quick, you have to be self-motivated, because no one is going to believe in you more than you. And if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you, you know? So that's just kind of like what that is. All right, so wrapping up the video, I'm just going to answer these questions super quick. I'm not really going to go into depth. I'm just going to kind of say what comes to mind. So Tiago Lorenzo asked, how do you see yourself in 10 years? I know it sounds super cliche, but I think in 10 years, I just want to be happy doing whatever it is that I'm doing, wherever that may be. I just want to live a life that is fulfilling, that's honest, and that I can wake up every day and genuinely love my life. Bonzo with 3 O's asked, how can one maintain such a positive vibe and attitude as you? By the way, your style is fire, bro. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. I think for me, the reason why I try to maintain this positive energy with everything that I do is because I just believe that we live in such a world that there's so much negative things going on in life, that it's just kind of like, why would you want to be that person that's adding to all these negative things? You know, in a sense, like, it is so much harder to be a nicer person, because it's so easy to clap back. All these like hate comments that I get on my YouTube channel, I could easily clap back 100%, but I choose not to, because I choose to focus on the other hundreds of positive comments that I get, you know? And being a positive person, it's harder. And I think it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of patience, but I think, you know, if you're willing to be a good person, I think that's just all that matters, you know? Someone asked, are you the same person off social media, or would you consider yourself to be more professional on it? I would like to think that I'm the same person on social media. Like, granted, I probably do swear a little bit more in real life, because I'm not going to post a public video with me just like constantly swearing, you know, because that's not really a good look. But for the most part, like, you know, I'm super chatty in person. I'm definitely a people person, and I would like to think that I'm just as like welcoming and nice as I am in person. So if you guys ever see me in person, just say what's up. Yeah. J Jones 02 asked, how many times do you go to the gym a week? So me and my homie follow this routine. We go 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, or we go 6 on, 1 off, 6 on, 1 off. But it really just depends like on my schedule for that week. And for some reason, like a lot of you guys have been asking for like workout videos. So let me know in the comments down below, like if you guys would want me to kind of like incorporate like, some fitness content within my vlogs. I'll ask my homie and then we'll kind of get something going for you guys. Louis Aruguin asked, how has fashion and the whole YouTube scene impacted your life? I probably say this so much times, but YouTube honestly changed my life for forever. I feel like I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for you guys. If you guys didn't watch this video, like I wouldn't have everything that I have right now. So I think YouTube definitely propelled me in a direction in my life that I never ever expected I would have, because I'm just like a simple kid from Hawaii who moved to Seattle, who bought a camera, turned it on and started recording videos. Kind of like with everything that I have going on right now and the way that I see myself taking in my career, I'm just so excited, and I just can only hope and pray that you guys are going to continue to support me and stuff. So to answer your question, YouTube changed my life for the better. And then this last question is not going to be a fast answer, but nonetheless, like I'll try to make it quick. Danny Solis asked, what legacy, if any, would you like to leave behind? And I'm really glad that someone asked me this question, because I think about this a lot. The type of legacy that I want to leave behind as just a person. When you think of me, or when you're having a conversation with someone and my name is being brought up, I never want someone to think like, oh, that's Stevie the YouTuber, or like, oh yeah, like he wears nice clothes. You know, he has all these like nice fits or these nice shoes or whatever. Screw all that shit, fam. My main thing in life is whenever someone thinks of me or whenever someone is talking about me, I want them to like only feel positive things. I want you to know me as that person that, you know, made you feel good, that person that was there for you when you were going through something. I want to be that person that, you know, when you are going through something, you can talk to me about it and I'll be there for you, like with no judgment. I just want to be known as that person who always was constantly spreading positive vibes. Always want to be known as that person who was just, you know, exuding this positive like radiance, because I think that's what life's about. At least for me, like life is about being a good person, and I think a lot of people don't really understand that. Above all, like being a good person is the type of legacy that I want to leave behind. I could care less about how much likes I get, how much views I get. I could care less about how much subscribers I have, whatever. Like I think the real ones know what it is. And I think if you watch this video, right, and as long as you know that I was the type of YouTuber, or I was the type of person that was just always out here trying to make a positive impact or a positive influence on your life, whether it be through your clothes or through your mindset, me as Stevie Sal, like if I impacted your life in some positive way, that is the only thing that I could ask for. And I think that's kind of what that is, you know. And I just hope and pray that whenever you guys watch my videos, you kind of catch that vibe from me, because if not, I'm doing something wrong. But I would like to think that what I'm doing right now in the videos that I make, I put out those types of vibes and energy. So yeah, man, the type of legacy I want to leave behind is just everyone like truly believing that I was a good person and I was good to them. Everyone always remembers you by how you made them feel. So if I made you feel good in some sort of way, that's all that really matters to me. All right, you guys, and that is it for my giveaway life update / updated Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are most definitely a real one. Kind of didn't really plan on making this video. It was like a super impromptu thing. I don't know, I just kind of felt like, you know, I wanted to share that life update with you guys. And I was like honestly this close to crying on camera and stuff. So I really appreciate, you know, like if you made it this far and if you watched it all the way through. There's this sense of like power in being vulnerable, you know, and especially with you guys. Like I said, like we're a family out here, you know, like my casual flex gang, like you guys already know what it is. I hope I answered all of your questions. If I didn't, you can drop some in the comments down below and I'll try to like answer them in a next Q&A video or something. But anyways, be sure to enter the giveaway. All of the rules is going to be in the description box below. And yeah, hopefully you guys like the things that I'm giving away, and good luck to everyone who entered. And again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and just, I don't know, thank you guys so much for just always being here. Because like I said, 2019 kind of started off a little rough for me, but moving forward, I'm just in better spirits. So I can't wait for you guys to see like what I've been kind of cooking up, and I can't wait for you guys to see all this content that I'm planning. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.